In pursuit of life everlasting, some turn to God, others turn to science, or rather, something science-ish. Have you ever heard about cryonics? Cryonics is from the Greek word cryos, meaning cold. It is the practice of freezing the body of a person who has died from a disease. It uses temperature at negative 196 degrees Celsius or negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit. It is the attempt to preserve the body until a time in the future when the person could be resuscitated and brought back to full life, or a time when a cure for the disease has been developed, like cancer. A cryopreserved person or cryopreservation may be accomplished by freezing with cryoprotectant to reduce ice damage, or by vitrification to avoid ice damage, with a speculative hope that resurrection may be possible in the future. The process begins with a series of intravenous injections to prevent brain and organ damage. After this is complete, the body is packed in ice and is cooled by replacing its blood with preservation fluid and anti-freezing agents. When body is cooled to the desired temperature, it is then placed in a tank of pure nitrogen and kept at negative 196 degrees Celsius. It costs around $200 per body, plus annual membership fees of $1,000. As of 2014 report, there were more than 300 cryogenically frozen individuals in the United States, another 50 in Russia, and a few thousand contracted members who had signed up to be frozen upon death. The question is cryonics proven effective? One study revived a tardigrade, also known as a water bear, that had been frozen for more than 30 years, and yet they managed to bring back its full life. Second, embryos. The only humans that have been revived as of this year after cryogenic freezing are living embryos. To name a few who are currently in cryogenic suspension: Jeffrey Leff. Jeffrey Leff was Alcor's vice president until his death in 1991, so it only stands to reason that he was frozen when he died of heart attack. Ted Williams. Ted Williams is without a doubt the most famous cryogenically frozen person. Another was James Bedford, a psychology professor at the University of California, passed away due to kidney cancer. At the age of 73, he was placed in a cryogenic tank about 60 years ago and will be thawed 40 years from now. If you ever hope to be cryogenically frozen, you might come across a legal hurdle. While human cryonics is legal in several countries, you have to be dead before they put you into a cryonic chamber or tank. Otherwise, freezing someone alive is tantamount to killing. So, as it is, you can only get your dead body or head frozen, and when thawed, you will still be dead. This doesn't deter some people who simply hope to be cryo-preserved until the day comes that humanity masters the art of resurrection, so scientists can reanimate them and cure their ailments, or upload their consciousness into the cloud, whichever comes first. But for those of you who would prefer to go on ice before the immutability of brain death takes hold, there may be a legal loophole to help. According to the Telegraph, One company hopes to avoid that legal issue entirely by building a cryonic lab in a country where human euthanasia is legal.